Before we go back to the beginning, it's important to understand what exactly Pride is. It's not just an annual celebration where people dress in bright colors and dance on parade floats. Pride is a month-long LGBTQ celebration, protest, and act of political activism in the U.S. Nearly every city has some sort of big event to commemorate Pride, usually a parade featuring a ton of colorful floats driven by local companies and organizations. But to understand where Pride is now, we have to take a look back at how it all started, in 1969. That's the year most civil rights historians say the gay rights movement in America began. 1969 was the year of the Stonewall riots in Greenwich Village, a neighborhood in Manhattan. At the time, homosexuality was still a crime. Men could be arrested for wearing drag, and women faced the same punishment if they were found wearing less than 3 pieces of feminine clothing. And it was common for police to raid gay bars and nightclubs in big cities. On June 28, 1969, police arrived at the Stonewall Inn to arrest the people inside. The patrons resisted, rioted, and sent a loud and clear message about their frustrations that lasted 6 days. 1 year later, Gay Pride was coined in New York to commemorate the riots. That first weekend of celebrations in 1970 would eventually turn into a month-long series of events and parades that would be celebrated annually for decades to come. And the Stonewall Inn still operates as a gay bar today. In 2015, the city of New York designated it as a historic landmark. A year later, President Obama named it a national monument. It wasn't until the 90s when certain pride parades started focusing on specific cultures within the community. In 1991, Washington, D.C. had the first Black Pride Parade. Since then, several famous culturally focused prides have become mainstays, like Detroit's Hotter Than July celebration and D.C.'s Latino GLBT History Project. LGBTQ activists have accomplished a lot since the first Pride March decades ago. Since 1970, the U.S. has introduced the first federal gay rights bill to address discrimination. Federal funding for HIV and AIDS more than doubled. Don't Ask, Don't Tell was repealed. And in 2015, the U.S. Supreme Court legalized same-sex marriage in every state. But while many steps have been made towards equality, LGBTQ activists continue to fight political battles in 2018.